Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Penkin Plays Stellaris. We're back in the Space Communists. Space Communists. Communists in space. We're back. So then, gonna send out our fleet once again, taking a very long trip to try and bust through some ancient mining drones, because we are definitely not going to be able to get through the Great Wound, and we need to keep exploring the galaxy. So, luckily enough, the Valorian Heralds of Death are actually fog busting for us. So now we know about somebody's black hole. Good for him. Minor mandate fulfilled. Nice. For some unity. We also know that, luckily, we have the Lavis Citizens Union. The nice plant peoples. Who could one day be glorious communist comrades like us. But we will see where that goes. As for us, we need to take out the Valorian Heralds of Death eventually. But I am using my fleet to just move along. Now, Eve, I'm at my fleet capacity. Are you still... You're still considered superior. Meaning, we're going to have to eventually upgrade sites. You have a trade hub and a shipyard.
Finalized.
Good, comrade. That was on... Where? The mining stations? Mining stations. Completed. Let's see. There's plenty of stuff to get in React. The reaction channel. A new life, pop growth speed, galactic ambition, starbase upkeep down, or administrative cap. I'll take this for now. What is this? Good evening, Nazbols. As you no doubt, we Kempel are dedicated to the study and conservation of all life forms in the galaxy. We have studied your species and determined the centralized communist colonies of the prolitariat. It is unlikely to last more than a few centuries at best. Oh, what about what? You mean communist society is likely going to fall apart within a very short time span of it being implemented? You don't say. To ensure the continuation of the Nazbol species, should the worst befall your empire, we should like to acquire a part of your population for the endangered species preserve. We will construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species, and its population will be taken care of and protected from all harm. You should need not worry on their behalf. What do you say? People are not for sale and they'll be upset, or surrendered our populace unhappiness down. You know, I think there's some dissenters among us who might want a all-expense-paid trip to the Templar progenitors. So yes, you can have them. There you go. People are going to be very unhappy. And they have opened the border. Which means that it's time for automatic expiration, boys. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta get the job done. Gotta start a revolution. Gotta see my son! Those are definitely not the lyrics. You guys as well, though. Get out into the galaxy and start going through them. Ooh, Comentian has a natural wormhole. Luckily, unfortunately, we need tech for that. When you're going for another suicide run against them, you're still the first wave, but this is definitely the second wave we've sent against them.
Together, we will build a brighter future.
Yes, oh, we got destroyers. Dab, 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 dab. We can get the Star Hold, Afterburners, or Living Metals. Living Metals is going to take a long time. Let's get the Star Hold. 96 months, huh? 96 a month, huh? Start looking at their system. So they got these big old things, and edamame.
Construction finalized.
The population, which is synthetic workers and the Kemplar themselves on this planet, I see. On 2, there is the planet 2. Same thing, precursors and hedonists. We just need to keep moving in. Ooh, Placid Leviathans. They're now in this area, huh? Goodbye there, space comrades. Aha, this is completed. Build mining stations. We still have that energy crisis. Cahinas and Casco, because it has that big old probe, the void thing. Workers of the galaxy. I need 10 population to keep pushing on. We go for agricultural districts or more city districts. I need more generators. Housing upkeep, but gives generators. You are growing. Armies are the world's sentinels. I wish they gave little like things. Times. Probe the void. Precursors. The first league. Well, apparently we already found a precursor. Private collector. A private collector on Casco has somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact believed to be the first league in origin. Despite government pressure, the collector has so far been reluctant. It belongs in a museum. Everything has a price, comrade. Belongs in a museum. I need too much influence for that. Or let the collector keep it. Well, obviously, we'll have to buy it. There should be an option to murder him at the cost of, I don't know, public unrest down, maybe? Just, you know, a more communist option.
Our research has progressed.
That is good. Good for you. Energy siphon is kind of unnecessary since we have the Hall of Judgment, though. But naval capacity up is pretty important to us. But then we'll get the Hall of Judgment. Yes. Yes. Need to keep pushing. You there. We're at the fastest speed. The Valerians of Death.
System resources analyzed.
Well, good for them. Can we trade with you? Offer a trade deal. It's a lot of
complete.
that. Aha. Time for round 2 there, comrades. They haven't been able to repair.
Reactionaries engaged.
And this time, we have a slightly better fleet for it. More, we've already lost 1 ship, 2 ship, 3 ship, blue ship, 5 ship. We definitely take more casualties when we play it like this, but you know what? Communication established with the Ringen Commerce Exchange. I speak on behalf of the Ringen Commerce Exchange. We have facilitated trade negotiations between interested parties in our stations. Well met, sir. We're just going to go ahead and take out this mining station and return a natural wormhole. Somehow stabilized. Now then, you return home. And then what? Was that you? Was that you, by the way? No, you're mutagen. Have we met another spade capitalist? Is that through the Lavis system? The Lavis is starting to almost... Ooh, if this is our corridor out, the Lavis are going to have to pay up, buddy. So yes, getting all of my science ships back on the course of scientific advancement is very important to me. We've already cleared a way out of this place.
Analyzed.
If it's the last place we'll ever do. Okay. As for us, going to react would be pretty good. You... We just need more influence, really. But we spend it so fast. Oh, hey, look at that. A research station can
System
be built
resources analyzed.
Das is good. So, you... We just need to do this as quickly as we can. And you... We're actually going through your system. New contact. The Obeson Polity. Federation builders. Oh, yeah, I remember. These are the cute and cuddly guys who are supposed to get destroyed. A warrior salute you. And they're over there. So you have, actually, a non-aggression pact. But you also have... Ooh, one of them being the Herald of Death.
System
and they've also closed their borders
analyzed.
to me. System resources. Good for us. Good for us.
Our research has progressed.
Yes. Ooh, FTL inhibitors. Nice. Energy credits from technicians plus 10%. I like that. I need that. We're at plus 0. At least we're not at negative 0 this time. But we're doing okay. Over at Sointsa, let's make sure that we're staying up on Zemnoishar. Make sure... Planetary. Energy grid staying up. We got the stubborn Yimtal off. City districts are filled out. Generator districts just because we need all that money. Those energy credit monies.
System resources analyzed.
Good, comrade. Good. We're trying to get our way up to wow, so we can get them underway. But getting this little corner for Vriak is pretty good for us too. Building up what we can everywhere we can. Also, you there with your fleet.
System resources analyzed.
With your system resources being analyzed. Let's see, you can put down interceptors, I guess. Buffovs are okay. Missile cruisers can be put down, I suppose. What I'm trying to get is I would like a new destroyer. I need to go check out the destroyers, honestly. More than anything else, that's something I need to do. Is just... Oh yeah, and there's time projects. I forgot about that. You. There's time projects. Go. Then, ship designer. Because right now we have the...
Construction
this guy.
Anomalous readings detected.
Strong energy emissions. Unknown origin from the asteroid. Research it. Let's see. So, pick a chip bow and an interceptor. How about a full-on pick a chip class with Flak
System
Sentinel
resources
point defense is more important, but flak battery just in case we do run into that. Because it's a picker chip, and these go... Average damage output, they don't have any special bonuses. Weapons target range, interesting. And then make sure that they're all doing things. So yeah, you get bonuses. You do not get bonuses. You just have average damage of a tree. You have average damage of that. But you still have more average damage than the small mass driver did. The small null beams are a little bit weaker. They have a... The concept of the picker chip is just to be out in front, taking care of anything that's coming towards it. Which I think includes the small null void beam. Because it really just sucks away the shields, but can't do really anything else. The concept of this ship will be to take away the shields of the enemy, and that's about it. And you have kind of an overpowered stance. Pick it. Yes, the Yanuf mine. Auto upgrade, save. That'll be the concept behind this ship. The Yanuf mine, auto, go away. Then we need more ships. A destroyer. No section. Artillery bow. How about the gunship? The most basic. Gunship stern versus an interceptor. This will be a nice coil gun up front. Oh, we can actually stack null beams. How about lasers in back? And up front will be more of these coil guns. Then a nice assortment of armor and shields. Still have way too much of that, so bring that down. We don't need the more powerful reactor, we just need a simple reactor. This can be a polyfloor. Gunboat. Gunboat. Yes, that should work fine. Auto upgrade that in time. At the moment, those two should be just fine. Let it go. Science ship, auto explore. You there. You've done your duty. Build up mining stations. You there. You've done your duty, but now keep on pushing. The farther we can get to WoW, the farther we can get that next colony up and going. There's Shariat, which I might as well at the Emerald Mausoleum. Colonize using a Nazbol Emerald Mausoleum. What about Unlatom? Yes.
Construction finalized.
I hope this doesn't annoy these guys, but we have already learned everything. The Great Dwarf Imperium. No contact. We are the Great Dwarf Imperium miners, minions of the wise lawgiver Enrico I. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, whereas you agree with these goals or not, we do not challenge us. Okay. Pursue the truer quality, do not stand in our way. So we see that the dwarves are right next to them.
Analyzed.
They only have one. They only have a single nation, and oh my, you are a flamboyant boy.
Build a brighter future.
Let's see. We know that you have war goals against them, and you are actually a rival with the Obsidian Polity. Technician thing. The mind droning laser could be interesting. Area point defense. The mine drone laser could be good for us, but I think, yeah, back into this. You guys are good. How about I look at this? Add a fleet. The picket is less important. Let's go for a gunboat. Okay, that would push us too far, but what else can I have? Missiles. Also, why is the difference here? I only have one type. Why are there two different? Maybe another interceptor, just because interceptors are kind of nice. I can reinforce the fleet. Second wave? Oh, yeah, you exist. Disband this fleet. We're going to nip these in the bud while we can. First wave. Reinforce and reinforce. Yeah, do those. Please. Thank you. That'll be good. You should have ships prepared to be building now. Shipyard. After the colony ship, corvette. Lots of corvettes and upgrading the first wave, as well as that one destroyer. You, I did not read that. I think that had something to do with policies. You of the first wave, have a good time. We need to
System resources analyzed.
By chance, we stumbled upon a fallen alien signal upon the survey of the planet. Well, need to go research it, obviously. No ship will be outside of our sight. Yeah, we could build up a station in the react.
Construction finalized.
Good for us. Still can't move farther, so we'll just keep taking it while we can. The point of this fleet will be to come down there, but until...
Our oppressors will be powerless against our united front.
I see. The based beast, your end is nigh. The Valerian Hails of Death is coming to cleanse your planets from corruption. So then,
Construction finalized.
Ancient life pods, thank you. Lava Citizens Union have joined in the struggle. And that's good, because they'll be able to take on a good portion of it. We have Hixar to be able to hold off in. 1,000 starbase. But we will have to send our fleet over to go deal with them. In terms of their actual navy, it's considered overwhelming fleet power. They must have destroyers already or something. Auto surrender? Never. Never surrender. Lava Citizens Union, we can see their navies as well. The burgeoning fleet, they also are starting to get... Oh no, this is a different fleet entirely. That's a space armada. And we're starting to go through their lands. Good.
Construction finalized.
We'll be able to take... We can't see that far into Jugrad to see how strong they are. But we'll have to keep just going forward now. You guys still need to be upgraded, but that'll have to wait. We have war to take care of.
Construction complete.
Science system. Starting to take into account the fact that we're gonna lose money. But I don't see any fleets on the border. We'll see where things go. Also, you just turned to a straight-up ally. Still status quo. With the two of us combined, I think we have a pretty good chance at this. You are considered superior, but we will fight nonetheless. What about our trade lanes? Because I know about those trade lanes.
System resources analyzed.
Good, comrade. Good. Just gotta keep on going.
Anomalous readings detected.
Repeated scans of Bellatrix III's surface give inconsistent sensor readings, almost as if the planet itself is
System
in a state
resources
of upheaval.
analyzed.
Good. We can't see that far into Jugrad, and for all we know, they might actually have the ability to
System
hold out against
resources
us.
analyzed.
You there? Can I build a starhold yet? I cannot. Not yet. Not just yet. You. Field disruption. Shield hit points down. Or communications jammer, sublight speed, and combat disengagement chance. Disruption field generator. Target uplink for weapon range. I think target uplink would be good for here. Just because we have 2,000 fleet combined. So we'll see what happens. I still don't see that. Ooh, there's their fleet on the horizon. 18 Zemek class fighters. Huh? They have small coil guns. They have ceramic armor. So they have more armor. No, they have more shields than they have armor. They just have good armor. They have their class is almost exclusively flak battery. Oh, good. This is going to go up against the 1,000 fleet here, which is raiding them for now. 1,000 versus you, who have... It's considered 1,100. Alright. Then there's this fleet, which is... You have a lot of ships. Well, you guys got a lot of ships. Gotta say that much. We're going to do a punitive raid into Jugrad to see what's going on. Grimacing, a very geological structure with Bellatrix III, is indeed in flux, driven by what science officer Yim Kao Kao assures that the tectonic process of fascinating as it is esoteric could be interest of the centralized communist colonies of prolitariat is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation, in short, near instant stabilization of the planet. Study the process, or we'll have its credits. Yep, 50% chance of success.
System resources analyzed.
It has failed. Hooray. Huzzah, it has failed. You keep going that way. You just hold on there, buddy. Next election's coming up. Red Legion's pretty good for victory, but we'd have to make sure. Now then, the Jugrad is 1.2. It's too much for us. Too rich for our blood. Fall back. But what can we say about it in specific? They have a lot of medium coil guns and they got a lot of that armor. We're going to need weapons that can break through the armor. Got it. But what would be able to break through that armor? When it comes to the ship designer, armor is actually the red lasers, and we have the coil guns, we don't have the lasers. The normal beam cannons are not all that necessary just because, and same with picket ships, they're not all that necessary. Also, because the enemy has mostly picket ships, the missile ships are also kind of unnecessary. Meaning I'm thinking we can fleet designer this. The Null Void class can be refitted to just be interceptors. The Pathov pickets can be to be interceptors. Missile class, change everyone to be interceptors. Missile class. These three specifically can go ahead and be Null Voids. Just because I like those three, specifically. Add a ship to the fleet, another gunboat. Which puts us at how much? We can reinforce and upgrade the fleet. 1313. Reinforce, upgrade. They won't be coming around anytime soon, so we should be okay for this first initial conflict. You get out of there and get back. You're going to Hixad, and then you'll go back to Sointse to just hold. This base will be able to hold against moderate attacks, I believe. And you, the Stagnant Ascendancy, the Holy Guardians. Another child. You know that the Eastern Watchers are chosen people of the galaxy, respect our holy places, and we will refrain from annihilating you. We shall properly greet you in battle. So that's where they are.
Construction finalized. Sith log updated.
Oh, did we retain it? No, we have a different one. Hemadin Mede, a female. From any faction? No, she is independent. So we now know where they are. And I am sending someone to Sharat, which is their holy world in here. Are we colonizing it yet? I believe we're supposed to be. Yeah, so there's their holy world, and they are not going to appreciate it. I do understand why it's their holy world now. It's very close to them. But yeah, they're not going to appreciate that. They might attack us. Ooh boy. But we will continue the reign of the space communists. Maybe that is the prediction that the protogenitures knew about. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!